Hey grade 7s, it's time to start our sewing project. This is what you're going to need for your project. You'll need your paper pattern. They are on 2 pieces of paper. It has 4 fins, 2 side bodies, 1 bottom body, and 1 tusk. You'll need 2 pairs of scissors, one for cutting your paper pattern, we'll call those paper scissors, and fabric scissors. You'll need a pencil to do some markings, some pins, your instructions, 2 eye notions. Of course, you're going to need fabric, matching thread for your fabric, a hand sewing needle, and some white felt, and that's going to be for your tusk. All right, so grab your paper scissors and one of your paper patterns. We are going to cut around these triangles. Those triangles are going to help you match up parts of your pattern. We will not be cutting on the dotted line, only the solid line. Here we go. So let's start cutting out our paper pattern. So I'm going to say it one more time. Do not cut off those triangles. Keep them attached to your paper pattern. Again, just the solid lines, not the dotted lines. Once you're done cutting, this is what you should have. A bottom body, side body, side body. 1, 2, 3, 4 fins, and a tusk. Don't forget to clean up your scraps. Take them to the recycle bin. Okay, let's try that again. She scores. Let's talk about right side and wrong sides of fabric. The right side is the good side or the pretty side. The wrong side is the side that we're not meant to see. So this right here is the wrong side. The green side is the right side. Now, some of our fabric choices do not have a pattern on it. So this blue one right here, it's the same color on both sides, and it's kind of hard to tell what's the right side and what's the wrong side. The right side is actually a little bit more fluffy, textured, where the wrong side, you can see the grain of the fabric. If you're not sure, ask and I can help you out. I want you to flip your fabric so that its wrong side's facing up. You're going to take your pattern pieces and first lay them on the wrong side of the fabric to make sure that we have enough space to cut everything out. So here I am just laying out my pieces. And once we have everything that we need on here, we are going to start pinning. Make sure the tusk goes on that piece of white felt, and we'll push through the paper and the fabric and then push back up. So the point of pinning is to hold the pattern on top of our fabric nice and snug. So don't be afraid to use lots of pins. Again, we'll push down through the paper and through the fabric and back up again. So you'll want to do this around edges and curves so that we have a nice clean cut when we start cutting our fabric. So when we pin, you want to make sure that your pin goes inside the paper pattern and none of the pin is hanging off the paper. And the reason why you want to do that is to make sure that the pins won't get in the way when you're cutting with your scissors. So make sure all the pins are inside the paper pattern. All right, once you have all your paper patterns pinned on, you can start cutting. Before you throw out any of your scraps, make sure you have all the pieces you need. And don't forget to clean up after yourself.